I want to ask you something before we start. If I told you there was a woman who planned events for Michelle Obama, who's been to the Grammys, who has a registered method, who generated $25 million in revenue for entrepreneurs she personally mentored, who made $1.3 million in a single day, would you expect her Instagram to have 47 posts? That's not a criticism, that's a case study. Because what I'm about to show you is something I see in experts' brands more often than almost anything else. The proof is there, the work is documented, the results are real, but the content doesn't match the magnitude. Today, I am auditing Lola Tomorrow, who is an event marketing genius. She's the Faith Figures CEO. She is my mentor. She is a high-profile event planner and a mentor to thousands. And I want to show you exactly what I mean. Let's get into it. She's verified. That matters. She has 14,700 followers. She is following 2,573 people. And here's where I start reading between the lines. Her bio says, high-profile event planner, turning God ideas into sold-out events. She's not playing about that. Her portfolio includes Michelle Obama, Kris Jenner, Grammy Awards, TEDx, and she's the Faith Figures CEO. Now, let me stop right here because high-profile event planner is what she does. It's not who she is. This woman has helped faith-driven entrepreneurs generate $25 million. She has a registered methodology in stage scaling. She runs a 10-city conference tour. She has a mentorship community. She has built Faith Figures from nothing 6 years ago. That's not just an event planner. That is a movement architect. In her bio, the first thing anyone reads is selling her shorts. High-profile event planner. Now, she has 47 posts. I want you to look at that number, 47 posts, 14,700 followers. For a woman with this type of portfolio, that ratio tells me one thing immediately, that her community found her through word of mouth, through her events, and through her reputation, not through her content. Not yet. So let's go to her Facebook. She has 17,000 followers. She has high-profile event planner, guide ideas into sold-out events, portfolio, Michelle Obama, Grammys, TEDx. I'm going to show you something. We have faithfigures.com here. This is her website by Lola Tomorrow. Faith Figures by Lola Tomorrow. Look at this. Like, she know what she doing. Look at these numbers. $25 million in revenue generated, 5,000 businesses transformed, $1.3 million in a single day. Stage scaling, a registered method, a 10-city tour, a global client roster, prophetic worship encounters built into the event, 10 hours of virtual support per ticket. The website is extraordinary. This is the full picture. Now, let's go back to Instagram. It says high-profile event planner. Do you see the gap? Everything that makes Lola Tomorrow undeniable, the numbers, the movement, the method, the money, the proof, the transformation lives on the website, but the content on social media isn't pulling people deep enough to find any of it. And in 2026, where most people decide in the first 8 seconds whether to stop scrolling or go deeper, the surface layer has to do more work than it is currently doing. Okay, so let's go to the post. She had a post that I was looking at, which I thought was amazing. Yep, here it is right here. Here's what I want you to notice about how Lola communicates what she does when she does post. She wrote this on Facebook, and it got 264 reactions. Let me move myself. 6 years ago, I had no idea what I was birthing with Faith Figures. Honestly, I am still learning the magnitude of this vision. All I know is God is with me. Daily, I depend on him, and I pray small efforts are pleasing to him. She wrote this on Facebook and got, like I said, 264 reactions. For a brand with 17,000 followers, that's not passive engagement. That's a community that feels deeply connected to who she is, not just what she offers. Her voice is honest, vulnerable, faith-rooted. I mean, that's what drew me to her. Like her her vulnerability, but her transparency, like her directness. She sounds like a woman who is on a mission. And if you know her, she will tell you like she's on a mission. And what happens to be, she's who is a person who also happens to be, excuse me, extraordinarily good at what she does. Like that's a brand voice strength. That's the thing you cannot manufacture. Okay? Like you cannot manufacture this beauty. The problem is how rarely she shows up and how disconnected that voice is from the proof on her website. So here's the core of what I'm seeing with Lola tomorrow. She is operating with 4 distinct destinations: Instagram, Facebook, Faith Figures, and the Wealth Platform. Each one holds a piece of the full picture. Each lives on the website. The events live on the website. Each holds a piece of the full picture. The community lives on Facebook, the personal brand on Instagram, and she has a separate URL, but there's no content thread publicly connecting all 4 of them in a way that a new person, someone who doesn't know her already, can follow the full depth of what she's built. In content strategy, we call this a fractured ecosystem. The rooms are beautiful. The hallway is missing. And the most expensive consequence of a fractured ecosystem is not lost followers, it's lost trust. Because when someone can't find the full picture of who you are, and I've had this same issue with myself, they fill in the blanks themselves and they will almost always underestimate you. And so literally, even how some of the people I know her is because of word of mouth, because she really is undeniably vulnerable, transparent, truth, and direct. Like trust me. Lola Tamara should never be underestimated. Okay? This is what I just walked you through is just a surface layer. Like she is amazing. Look at her content. Like what? So I want to be clear about something. Lola Tamara has built something very real. The proof is documented. The results speak. I mean, the community is loyal. The audit is not about what's wrong. This is about what's possible. This is about when the content finally matches the magnitude of the work. Because when those 2 things align, when the surface layer carries the same weight as the depth underneath, that's when the right person finds you at the exact right moment. That's what I build at Mae Media Studio. Okay, let me come back here. So, I mean, I love Lola, everything that she's built. I'm a part of her community. She's my mentor. So, like I said, the community is loyal, but a full clarity audit goes deeper than just this. We audit every platform. We define the brand voice, we map the ecosystem, and we built the 30-day content roadmap. So every piece of content, everywhere you show up, points to the full picture of who you are. Like a lot of these people are so great at what they do, man, who I work with. It's just they know that the value of social media is high and they don't want to dance their way to virality. They don't want to feel like they got to be doing this and doing that just to prove that they have real results in real life, real rhythm, real receipts. Like, look at Lola. She literally is that girl. So I take a small number of these clients per month. If what I just described is the work needs to happen, you know where to find me. This is Mae Media Studio. I'm the content boss. I am Kay Johnson, and we create content